There's a pair of shoes sitting in your closet right now that you probably reach for because they feel safe, comfortable, practical. And I need to tell you something that might sting a little. That exact pair could be adding 5 years to how people perceive you the moment you walk into a room. I'm not talking about anything wild or trendy today. I'm talking about shoes you already own. Shoes millions of women over 60 wear every single week without a second thought. And by the end of this video, you'll understand exactly why one specific style, the one almost every woman in this age group owns at least 2 of, is quietly working against everything else she's doing to look put together. Stick around because number 4 on this list surprised even me when I first researched it. Welcome back, beautiful, if you're already part of this community, and welcome for the first time if this is your first visit here. This channel is called Aging with Elegance, and everything we talk about here is about looking polished, confident, and put together without spending money you don't need to spend. Today we're talking shoes. Specifically, the 7 styles that might be quietly aging your whole look, and what to reach for instead that still feels just as comfortable and easy. Before we get into it, if you're new here, consider subscribing. This channel is built for women who want to feel confident in what they wear without overthinking it or overspending on it. Now let's get into the list. Shoe number 1. The bulky comfort sneaker. Let's start with the one sitting in almost every closet. That thick, chunky walking sneaker with the exaggerated sole and the mesh fabric that looks like it belongs in a hospital hallway. I know. It's comfortable. Your feet thank you every time you put it on. But here's the problem nobody tells you. That bulky silhouette visually shortens your leg line and adds bulk exactly where you don't want it. Think about the last time you saw a woman across a room and instantly clocked her as put together before you even saw her face. Chances are her shoes played a bigger role in that impression than you realized. Feet are closer to eye level than we think, especially when someone's seated or walking toward you. A heavy, oversized shoe pulls focus downward and adds visual weight to the whole outfit, even if everything above it is elegant. The good news is you don't have to sacrifice comfort to fix this. Look for a sneaker with a slimmer profile, a leather or canvas upper instead of mesh, and a sole that isn't stacked 3 inches thick. Brands aren't the point here. The silhouette is. A clean white or all one color sneaker with a low profile gives you the same support your feet need, but it reads modern instead of medical. Here's a simple test you can do right now if you're near your shoe rack. Hold your sneaker up and look at it from the side. If the sole looks like it's a full inch thick or more, or if there are multiple colors and textures competing for attention, that's your sign. A single-tone sneaker, even in a soft gray or classic white, will always look more current than one covered in mesh panels and bright accent colors. If you already own a pair of the bulky ones, don't panic and don't feel like you need to throw them out today. Just start noticing next time you shop. Slimmer sole, cleaner lines, one consistent color. That's the whole shift. And honestly, this one small change alone tends to be the biggest visual upgrade on this entire list, simply because sneakers get worn so often. Shoe number 2. The overworn ballet flat. This one hurts to say because ballet flats have this reputation for being the effortless, elegant choice. And a well-kept pair genuinely is. The problem is what happens to them after 2 years of wear. The sole flattens out completely. The fabric or leather starts creasing and cracking at the toe. And suddenly what used to look polished starts looking tired and worn down, which unfortunately reflects onto you. Here's what most women don't realize. It's not the ballet flat itself that ages you. It's the condition of it. A crisp, structured flat with a slight almond toe and a small amount of built-in support at the heel instantly looks more expensive and more current than a soft, sagging one, even if you paid the exact same price for both. There's actually a reason this happens so gradually that most of us don't notice. We wear our favorite pair almost daily because they're the most comfortable option in the closet. But that daily wear is exactly what causes the fabric to lose its shape fastest. The shoes that get the most use are often the ones aging the quickest, and we're usually the last to notice because we see them every day. So the fix isn't complicated. Check the ones you already own. Press down gently on the toe area. If it creases and stays creased instead of springing back, that's a sign the structure is gone. If the sole is worn flat or the heel edge is rounded down on one side from how you walk, that pair has done its job and it's time to let it go. When you replace it, look for one with just a hint of structure at the back of the heel, sometimes called a heel counter. That tiny detail changes everything, because it keeps the shoe holding its shape around your foot instead of collapsing inward the way soft, unstructured flats tend to after a few months. Quick pause here. If this is resonating with you so far, do me a favor and drop a comment letting me know which number surprised you the most. I read every single one, and it genuinely helps me know what to cover next. And if you haven't already, tap that like button. It takes 2 seconds and it tells YouTube to show this video to more women just like you who need to hear this. Alright, let's keep going because the next one is the biggest offender on this entire list. Shoe number 3. The flat rubber flip-flop. I understand the appeal completely. It's hot outside, your feet are swollen, and you just want something you can slide on without thinking twice. But the flat rubber flip-flop is doing more damage than comfort it's giving. There's zero arch support, the sole is paper thin, and visually it reads as something you'd wear to take out the trash, not something you'd wear out in public. There's also a posture issue. Most people never connect to their footwear. That thin flat sole with nothing holding your foot in place means your toes are gripping the shoe with every step just to keep it from sliding off. Over time, that changes how you walk, often into a shuffling, uneven gait that reads as far less confident than your actual stride. The swap here is easier than you'd think. A structured leather sandal with a thin ankle strap or a slightly raised sole gives your foot the same breathability and ease, but instantly looks intentional instead of like an afterthought. Even a simple slide sandal in leather, as long as it has some structure to the footbed, reads completely different from a flat rubber one. If you're someone who genuinely needs a quick slide-on option for running errands, look specifically for the word footbed in the product description. A molded or contoured footbed gives your foot something to actually rest into, rather than sitting flat on a slab of rubber. Your feet will thank you by the end of the day, and the shoe will still photograph beautifully. Shoe number 4. The Velcro strap shoe. Here's the one I mentioned at the very beginning, the one that surprised me when I first started researching this topic. The Velcro strap shoe gets marketed heavily to women over 60 as the practical, easy option. No bending down, no laces to tie, just strap and go. And I understand why that appeal exists. But here's what the marketing doesn't tell you. Visually, Velcro straps read as medical equipment, not fashion. They signal an assumption about aging that most of us don't actually feel represents where we are in life. And the frustrating part is, there are now slip-on sneakers with elastic laces or side zippers that give you the exact same ease of putting them on, without a single Velcro strap in sight. I want to be clear about something here, because I don't want this to come across as dismissive of genuine mobility needs. If Velcro genuinely works best for you because of arthritis, limited hand strength, or any other real reason, that's completely valid and comfort should always come first. What I'm pointing out is that most women wearing Velcro shoes don't actually need Velcro specifically. They need ease of putting the shoe on, and there are now several ways to get that same ease without the visual that comes with it. Look for a slip-on sneaker or flat with a side zipper, or elastic laces that look tied but never need readying. Same convenience, completely different message it sends. Some brands have even started making shoes with a discreet elastic panel hidden at the back of the heel, so the shoe looks fully laced and finished, but you can just step right into it. Shoe number 5. The dingy white sneaker. This one isn't about the style at all. It's about upkeep. White sneakers are genuinely one of the most versatile, elegant choices a woman over 60 can wear. They pair with everything and they look effortlessly put together. But a white sneaker that's gone yellow, or has scuff marks and dirt built into the fabric, does the opposite of what it's supposed to do. Here's something interesting. Studies on first impressions consistently show that people register cleanliness and upkeep faster than they register style or trend. That means a dingy white sneaker actually does more visual damage than a slightly outdated but clean pair of shoes. It's not about being trendy. It's about looking cared for. The fix costs almost nothing. A simple magic eraser or a mix of baking soda and water can bring most white sneakers back to life in 10 minutes. For canvas sneakers specifically, a soft bristle toothbrush with a little dish soap works wonders on the rubber sole and any scuffed areas. Let them air dry completely before wearing them again, since heat from a dryer can warp the shape. If yours are truly beyond saving, this is one category worth replacing when you can, because a fresh white sneaker instantly makes any outfit look more current. But before you spend anything, try cleaning what you already own first. You might be surprised how much life is still left in that pair. Shoe number 6. The Extreme Stiletto Heel. Now this one goes the opposite direction. A very thin, very high stiletto heel isn't just uncomfortable at this stage of life, it also visually throws off your posture and can actually make you look less confident, not more, because of how it affects the way you walk and stand. Think about the difference between someone walking confidently versus someone walking carefully, testing each step because they're worried about their balance. That second version, even in a beautiful shoe, reads as hesitant. And hesitant body language tends to age someone far more than the shoe itself ever could. This doesn't mean you need to give up heels altogether if you love them. It means shifting to a low block heel or a kitten heel, somewhere between 1 and 2 inches. You still get the elongating effect a heel gives your leg, you still get that polished, dressed up feeling, but your balance stays natural and your posture stays confident instead of careful. A block heel in particular gives you a wider base of contact with the ground, which means significantly more stability without sacrificing that lifted, dressed-up look. Pair one with cropped trousers or a midi skirt, and you get every bit of the elegance a heel provides, minus the anxiety of walking across a parking lot in it. Shoe number 7. The bulky orthopedic sandal. Last one on the list, and this is for the summer months specifically. The bulky orthopedic sandal with thick velcro straps across the top of the foot. Again, I understand the comfort reasoning completely. Wide straps, adjustable fit, good arch support. But the visual weight of those thick straps overwhelms the foot, and much like the velcro shoe, tends to read as medical rather than stylish. The alternative exists and it's more accessible than you'd think. Structured leather sandals now come with the same level of arch support built into the footbed, just hidden beneath a slimmer, more elegant strap design. You get the same comfort your feet need, without the visual bulk broadcasting it to everyone around you. When shopping for these, look for the term contoured footbed or built-in arch support in the description, paired with a slimmer strap design, ideally under an inch wide. That combination gives you genuine support without the chunky medical appearance. Leather also tends to mold to your foot shape over the first few wears, so give a new pair a little time before deciding it isn't supportive enough. So here's the thread running through every single one of these 7. It was never about spending money on something new. It was about noticing the small details, structure, condition, and how a shoe visually reads, that quietly shape how put together you look every single day. Most of these fixes involve either restyling what you already own, cleaning it properly, or making one small thoughtful swap the next time you do need something new. If there's one habit worth building from this video, it's this. Before you buy a shoe out of pure comfort, ask yourself one question. Does this style whisper practical or does it whisper polished? Both can be true at the same time, and now you know exactly what separates them. If this video helped you look at your closet a little differently today, that's exactly why this channel exists. Aging with Elegance is all about proving that looking polished and confident after 60 doesn't require a bigger budget, just a sharper eye. If you enjoyed this, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss what's coming next. Leave a comment and tell me which pair in your closet you're rethinking after today. And if you know a friend who needs to hear this, send her this video. I'll see you in the next one.